my YouTube one running here. Alright, I guess my camera's not gonna work because it's running on Google Meets. So it's not gonna work on the stream. That's alright. Get this sent out. Hope everyone's doing alright. Alrighty. Evening on your side, huh, Desmond? Eight p.m. Wowza. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start with some ES levels here on a higher time frame. So, heading into today, got a couple areas we're looking at. This is going to be the big fair value gap that we're going to watch today. 44.62 to a little under that, 44.55-ish. If we could break that and break this structure here, maybe with a hold under this level, definitely a trigger to go short. Right now, higher time frames are looking bullish. Got to be careful because we did have a liquidity grab here. Right, we classify liquidity grab as price breaking above, but not able to close. So we have 3 candles here, 4 actually, that break above this buy side liquidity. So if I go here, thought I have buy side liquidity. It's not. So let's get this to be like, oops, no, that's fine. So we have this area buy side liquidity. So if it does bounce off here, what I'm kind of looking for is either a retracement here to go further down, or a retracement here to go further down. At least a retracement up to those levels. Now, if we break these levels and hold, then obviously it's looking higher, but it's kind of what I'm looking at. 50% level on the whole move would take us to this fair value gap. Let's mark this premium fair value gap. Green. And this was a 15-minute fair value gap. The hourly actually fits over the 15 here. Right, so it's kind of what I'm looking at for ES today. What I'm really focusing on is trying to Toby S, will I be alerting? Yes, I will be. It's gonna be in next 2 days are gonna be normal, and then next week's gonna be normal. I don't trade Fridays, but today and tomorrow I'll be here, and then plan is Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday next week. So like I was saying, for those who attended the back testing a couple days ago, Sunday night, what I'm really focusing on is trying to trade with the trend and find my entries with the trend on a shorter time frame. So whether that be for futures, I'm scalping. So the trend changes, but for Forex especially, which we're going to transition to here, I really want to be looking at the higher time frames, getting a bias, and then dropping down after. So that's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is get my weekly bias on all these, and then I'm going to mark these with a flag, either green or red. Green being long, red being short. So, and if I don't have one, I'll leave it. So yeah, this is probably short. And that's not to say trends can't flip, but if I'm going to go against whatever flag it is, I need to look at the higher time frames first. Yeah, not really a trend there that I'm looking at. Looking mostly at the weekly chart. So this is going to be green because we already went 2 up, right? Filled this fair value gap and went 2 up. Now we did go 3 down, but for now at least we're green. Probably look at bullish here on odd NZD. Probably the same on odd USD. So it makes me question odd CAD, right? Odd CAD went into this fair value gap and is now curling. Odd CAD's actually green, not red. So I'm bullish on the Australian dollar. I guess it is dollar. Okay. No clear bias here. Entering another fair value gap here. So if I go like dish, I go. I don't know where my I have daily and monthly fair value gap. I don't have weekly. So I'll change this. So we have this weekly fair value gap above us. It's been filled up to this point. You know, maybe a little higher. I can't click it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, no, all right, it's not working. Excuse me. Not used to being up this early. Sure, nobody's waiting on me here. All right. Toby, can you elaborate on the back testing I missed on Sunday? Yeah, it should be actually still, oh no, it was on Google Meets. But we just it was really impromptu, but we spent an hour on just going on Forex, chatting it up. I don't do a lot of back testing anymore because I have my strategy down. You know, I have 2,100 trades in it, so don't really need to back test that strategy, but so maybe I should call it reading price action. We just chatted it up and such, so that's all. All right, so CAD CHF, no clear bias. Interested to see CAD JPY appear again. Probably looking short if I were to guess. CHF JPY gonna be pretty similar. The yen clearly getting weaker, but no clear move there. Yep. Yeah, so for CAD JPY, we're 2 down, so that helps with the bias. But also this price action over here, all this is just a huge order block on a lower time frame. So I'm seeing if we do get in here, I'm probably looking short. And so these like you know, green and red flags aren't necessarily telling me to go short right now. It's just telling me I'm only looking for shorts. So if we get to a point where we're way up here, then I'm only looking short, but I'm not looking to go long like this because price could go all the way down here before retracing and going higher. Does that make sense? So I want to be with the trend that I think that we're going. And then if I'm going to go against that, prior judgment, then I need to look at the higher time frame first. Because if I don't look at the higher time frame, this is what I see. I see daily, so I can kind of get a glimpse of what's going to go on, but I'm looking at the 15-minute below. So let me look at news here actually. OPEC meetings. Don't really care about that. We have meeting minutes at 2. And non-farm and PMI tomorrow. Shoot. Hate that. All right. Your odd is 2 down already, so probably looking only for shorts. I put a little bit of weight into if it's already broken. Obviously that shows me who was in charge at some point this week. And then I also see on the daily this is looking pretty bearish. A couple questions here. 2100 trades. Wow, what's the win rate on that strategy? It's like 82.4%. How was your holiday? It was great. Thanks for asking, Snipes. Very kind of you. Let me get that exact number for you, Toby. But again, what I really strive to tell people is it's not about your win rate. It's about your risk to reward. So right now, Forex is a 56% win rate this year, but well, first of all, there's been some growing pains with it, so it should be higher than that. But the risk to reward is 1.7, and so my total profit's still in the green. Now futures is way better. Futures is 3 above that, so 80%. And sitting at a 3.15 risk to reward, and options is sitting at a 2.67. So a lot of newer traders only care about your win rate, and it's just the only thing that matters is your risk to reward and your risk management. If I have a 95% win rate or 94% win rate, like here, what I did with crypto early on in my trading, but a 0.62 risk to reward, with a 0.62 risk to reward, that means that for every one winner or 2 winners, pretty much every 2 winners covers 1 loser. So versus the other way around, where 1 winner covers almost 2 losers on Forex. So only thing that matters is risk to reward and risk management. Almost every professional trader I know has, at least on Forex, has a sub 80% win rate. Just not necessarily because everybody sucks, because we make money, but just because it's going to be hard to be right all those times if you have a consistent risk reward. So, any recommendations on videos to learn about fair value gaps and liquidity zones? So I actually am going to be remaking that video. But for now, I have a video on my YouTube that's called Smart Money Concepts. It should be good. The POV dude, have you thought about streaming on Twitch? YouTube has a lot of delay. Does it? Let me see where it's at. Yeah, it's like 15 seconds delayed. If that. When I just looked, I was answering the cousin's question. So before I had it on a 2-minute delay because I live trade elsewhere during the day, and so I can't stream for free on YouTube and charge people for live trading. So So I live trade elsewhere, but these pre-market checks I'll keep for free, more than likely. Toby, thanks for explaining. Jesse, very kind of you. You bet, man. Thanks for coming out. 21 people. Pretty good turnout for early morning. All right, let's go down the list again. Nothing on EuroCAD. Nothing on Euro CHF. GBP, nothing. Kind of bearish on Euro JPY, but hold on to it for now. Euro NZD's bearish. Nothing on GBP odd. Could go either way, honestly. Could go bearish down here to this level, about 130 pips away. Could jump into this fair value gap, or it just went 3 up. Well, just a 3 really, but a failed 2 down essentially. So I'd kind of be looking bullish, but not enough bullish cues to make me not go short. No, that didn't make sense. Not enough bullish cues to make me not go short. So this is bullish or no? At least on the weekly. Kind of leaning. Let's look at Dixie real quick. So Dixie just spent a couple weeks ago down in this fair value gap, jumped up to this one. This is so far a higher low. Or technically this could be a change of character right here. Where's my little highlighter? Right there could be a change of character, right? We have a, let's see. We have a lower high here. Technically this would be a buy or sell side liquidity grab, but this is a lower low technically. This could be a lower high, but if this does not go high, or if it does not go lower, then that is a higher low, and that would be when market changes. Actually, technically, it'd be up here. So if price continues up, then this level here is going to be the change character, but this is kind of the start of the whole move. So looking, if anything, I'm probably looking bullish on Dixie, which means that GBP/USD should be going short, and Euro USD should be short. AUD USD should be short. I mean, I could see AUD USD going short as well. It's not super clear that it's going long. In fact, I'm not really sure why I said it was. These are backwards. This is green. That is green. On NZD is definitely not bullish. I don't know why that was green. So yeah, if anything, I'm looking short, but again, there's no weekly cue yet. Daily looks like a higher high and a higher low. So kind of a couple steps away from needing to go either direction on those. Clear this. NZD CAD is green. Usually when one of them is green, they're hopefully all green. Alrighty, that's all of them. Okay, and now I'll drop through and we'll see if we can find anything. So no longs on AuDCAD. Could go for a short here actually. And the reason is there is a lot of liquidity grabbing going on right here. So I like the idea of going short here. I'm going to throw that on limit order. See what my spread is here. 7 points. Toby, sorry, just saw your thing. What are your thoughts on averaging down in options? So I had a little spiel on this a couple days ago too. Averaging down is not necessarily the issue with a lot of people. The issue arises when people average down and do not average up. That makes it so that your losers are much bigger size than your winners. So let's say that you're buying 5 contracts, just for example. If you're buying 5 contracts and then you average down and you buy 10 more because you double down, and then you average down again and you buy 15 more because you averaged, just at a normal average down. You're now 30 contracts deep, but if you win, if you go in profit automatically, you only have 5 contracts. So you're losing on 30, or even let's just say 15, but you're winning on 5. It's going to be really hard to turn a profit like that. Now, it can be good to salvage, but again, it's like you really got to understand what your money's doing. Let's say you're going from $1 and your average is going down to 50 cents, but price is at 25 cents. Price now needs to double to get to break even. So averaging down can be good, but the number one issue I see in traders these days is just a lot of people just average down and do not average up. So if you're going to average, you need to, not you, but just got to be careful to average both ways so that you're at least making your winners equally sized. So not a lot of people think of it that way, though. Alrighty. On CHF, nothing really. On JPY, nothing really. Nothing odd NTD. Long CAD CHF maybe? Maybe short CHF JPY, which I do like. It'd be kind of a wider stop, 400 points, so it's got to go. It's got to go 782 for 2R. It's a little ways away here. I'll throw it on though. Alrighty, clean that up. Do like Euro odd. Coming up to a short. 1.65 on your odd swing. Alrighty, keep moving here. Your JPY looking good for a short. Let's see what it looks like on hires. I like the risk to reward here. Be about 200 points to hit 500. Stick to the 2R though. Euro NZD might need a big retrace. A lot of selling going on there. GBP CAD is a long. Just missed it. 745. GBP CHF looks like a short to me. Size it up here. It'd be a tough short, I think. What's the spread on it? £11. All right, keep an eye on that. Likely throwing this on here. 170 point stop. All right. I'm gonna throw that on too. All right, I will go through these in just a sec. Kind of what I'm looking at. USD CHF, I'm just kind of looking off this fair value gap bounce. Daily's green. I'm bullish on the dollar. So kind of lines up here. Let's look at the ones I've looked at. Oddcad doesn't look lovely. Looks actually bullish again. So I've looked at this today. PCHF, NZDJPY, NZDUSD, USD CAD, and USD CHF. Pull up the cyan list here. I actually like CHF JPY out of here. It's kind of why I went a couple hurdles above, is because I could have easily seen this one being filled. But I'd like to see it follow through in the day. Euro odd is short right now. And I like it short. Yeah, JPY, same thing. GBP CHF is, I mean, short, but it's not looking very short right now. NZD-JPY is a buying limit. So is NZD-USD. USD CAD, USD CHF's a buy. USD CAD is a buying limit way down here. A little ways away, but that will close me up for the morning here. I'll be back for my ZTF guys for futures trading. Thanks for coming out. I will be here again tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, and I'll see y'all here tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.